Sometimes I think that nothing's happening with me and the Lord. You know, there's days that go by where I think, okay, I'm losing it here. I'm not in that zone, you know. I'm not attached to the vine or something, because I don't have those feelings, those you know. And it could be because maybe I didn't read my Bible that day, or because I woke up thinking about my aches and pains or work, instead of, you know, waking up saying, good morning, Lord, here I am. But sometimes I think we can browbeat ourselves into believing that it's nothing's taken place, when in fact, you know, that's far from the truth. The reason I say that is because there seems to be work that gets done under the surface that I don't necessarily see until like the next day, or the next day, or the next week even. It's like a seed buried in the ground, you know. You don't see what's going on right away. But then, you know, you just are consistent with water and sun, and one day there's a sprout, and then it grows up, and then there's fruit on it. There's a flower, and then there's fruit. And I think the kingdom of God is like that in us. In a marriage, for example, or a relationship, every day is not filled with smooches and you know, marvelous feelings of heaven. If it is, great. I mean, typically, I'm speaking. Typically, there is a sanding that goes on at times, or there is a, you know, there's arguments from time to time, or there's disagreements, or a jostling of things finding an order as people change together. Although they be on the same path, they are individual people. Unfortunately, sometimes people just bury that work and commitment on a daily level until one day they find that they're on a path all by themselves. But anyway, my point being that when you're in a commitment, emotions and feelings aren't always going to be there. And the point of the commitment is that you stay the course, no matter what you feel. That your will and your decision to stay the course trumps your emotions or your feelings of the day. So don't always think because you don't feel like you're right with the Lord today, but you know you love Him. You know you are. You know you're trying to be obedient. You know you're trying to listen. Cut yourself some grace. God is. Cut yourself some grace. Remember, there's a seed inside of you, and it's not always seen, but it's growing. Have faith in God, and just be consistent. Be willing to accept His will. Be obedient, and just press on. Press forward. If anything is different from this, the Lord will reveal it to you in time.